to Yoga with Elise. I am Elise. Today you are for Hatha flow. Very nice class. It's a total body workout. We'll work our legs, our core, shoulders, hips, the whole thing. So I hope you're ready to have a very nice practice, and don't hesitate to let me your comments, feedback, if you have any questions, if you want to know anything. If you want whatever, you have the comment box below, you have the subscribe button, you have the little bell, you can hit everything, and I will be right there on the other hand to answer whatever your needs are. So hop on your mat and let's get started. Alright, so you can come to a comfortable seated position. You can start by grabbing the flesh of your butt, remove it so you have a nice angle through the sit bones. You can roll the shoulders to the ears, open the chest, relax the arms on your laps, and close your eyes for a moment. Take a moment to connect with the breath. Just noticing the breath. You can also notice how you're feeling today. Notice how the physical body is feeling. The mental body being the mind. And the emotional body, the heart. Just take a moment here to notice how you're feeling. And you can allow the breath to deepen, increasing the length of your inhales and the length of the exhales. Slowing down the nervous system at the same time. Finding a bit of stillness and quiet before the practice. And you can set an intention for your yoga class today. What brought you, what brings you on your mat? What can yoga do for you today? Now you can place the hands in front of the heart. And we'll take a deep breath in together to start the practice. So you can start by exhaling all the air out. Now inhale deeply through the nose. Big open mouth, exhale. Actually, one more time. Deep inhale. Big open mouth, exhale. Now rub the palms together with energy, create some heat. Cup the palms in front of the eyes, feel the energy, the vibrations. Blink the eyes open, spread the fingers and release. Alright, welcome. Now bring the fingertips on each side of your hips, relax the shoulders, open the chest. Now as you inhale, lift the arms high. And as you exhale, right hand on the left knee, left hand behind. Inhale to lengthen the spine and exhale, twist. One more time. Inhale, lengthen the spine and exhale to deepen the twist. Now inhale, lift the arms high, come back to the center. Exhale, left hand on the right knee, right hand behind. Inhale, lengthen. And as you exhale, twist. Look back. One more time. Inhale to lengthen. And exhale to twist a little deeper. As you inhale, come back to the center. Good. Pause here. Now bring the left hand on the left side. Inhale, reach your right arm long. And as you exhale, side bend to the left. Maybe you can move the left arm forward. Maybe you can bring the elbow on the floor, but if it means that you lift the bum, no. Stay on your hands but relax the shoulders. Open the chest to the ceiling. Now squeeze the belly, inhale both arms high. And exhale, right hand to the right, left arm towards the right side. Look up, open the chest, relax the shoulders, and make sure that both butt cheeks are on the floor. Squeeze the belly, inhale, both arms high. And now as you exhale, bring the arms forward. Relax the head. We'll do this dynamically now. Squeeze the belly, inhale, both arms to the ceiling. And again, exhale, fall forward. Relax the shoulders. Inhale, both arms to the ceiling. One last time, exhale, fall forward. Inhale to the ceiling. And as you exhale, relax the hands to the starting position. And from here, we go straight to a tabletop position. Make sure the wrists are under the shoulders, the knees under the hips, and the feet flat disappear behind the knees. And we'll take a few rounds of cat-cows. So first, press on the hands to gently dome the upper back. Now, as you inhale, lift the tailbone, drop the belly, open the heart, and look up. Or look forward if the neck is bothering you. As you exhale, you tuck the tailbone in, you press on the hands, you tuck the chin, you gaze towards the navel. And again, inhale, arch the back, look up, open the front side of the body. And as we exhale, we round and we open the back of the back, the upper back. One more time, inhale to open. And slowly pressing on the hands, exhale to round. And back to a neutral spine. Now from here, extend the right leg back, point the toes, and now bend the right knee. Extend the left arm forward. And with the left hand, you come and you grab the right foot. And if you can't, it's fine. If you can't, you can just stay here. Now, if you can reach for the right foot, you kick the foot in the hand, you lift the toes to the ceiling, and you look forward and up. A nice stretch in the left shoulder. Keep pressing on the right hand for balance. Take a big breath in. Exhale back to our table balancing position and down. And we do that on the other side. Extend left leg, point the toes. Now bend the left knee. Extend right arm forward. Big circle with the right arm so the right hand can grab the left foot. Open the fingers of the left hand. As you inhale, you kick the left foot in the hand. You lift the toes to the ceiling and the knee. You feel a nice stretch in the right shoulder. And breathe. Big inhale. Exhale back to spinal balance. And lower down. Good. Alright, and here let's take a little bit of a free hip movement. So you can start to make circle with the hips. Bring the hips back and to the front. You can make the figure 8 shape with your hips. You can close the eyes. Just take a little bit of freestyle movements here. Change direction whenever you want to. We warm up the wrist as the shoulder always go past the wrists. The hips go back towards the heels. And then you can come back to the center. Find your alignment again. So wrist, shoulder, knees underneath the hips. And we go to our first downward dog. So tuck all 10 toes. Press on the hands as you inhale, and as you exhale, lift the hips up and back and start to walk your dog. So you know the drill. You can move the heels, bend the knees, shift the hips from one side to the other, finding any movement that the body needs and is craving for. Make sure that your head is completely relaxed. You can say yes and no with the head. And then you can come to stillness. So in downward dog, there will be a few today. So make sure your feet are hips distance apart.
that the belly button is towards the spine, the tailbone is lifted up and back, shoulders externally rotated, fingers widely open, and the most important thing is to stretch the spine and the back of the legs. Now inhale, look forward and come on the toes. So lift the heels. And as you exhale, shift the weight forward so you can come to a high plank. So the shoulders are on top of the wrists. Bring the bring the knees to the floor. Bend the elbows, bring the chest on the floor and come to your belly. So my hands are still right underneath the shoulders. Press the forehead on the floor. Now lift the hands off the floor, they're only hovering, and as you inhale, peel the chest off the floor. So it's a very tiny baby cobra. So you see my elbows are squeezed alongside the body and they squeeze back. Chest is open and I really use the back muscles here. Now inhale, exhale, lower down, and one more time. As you inhale, press the pubic bone on the floor, lift the hands off the floor, look forward, squeeze the elbows, take a big inhale, and exhale to release. Now tuck all 10 toes, come back onto all fours, and press back to downward dog again. Now look between your hands, and you can walk your feet nicely, slowly towards the front of the mat. No need to hop, no need to jump. When you reach the front, inhale halfway up, so you know you bring the hands on the shins. You press on the hands, you lift the chest halfway up. And as you exhale, you can bend the knees and relax the head and completely release. One more time. Inhale halfway up, long spine. The weight is towards the toes. And as you exhale, fall forward. Now big circle with the arms around the body. Inhale all the way up. Hands touch above the head. And as you exhale, hands to the heart. And release. Good. And now is always the time you can adjust your clothes because you realize that your t-shirt is hop, hop, hop. Here we go. Good. All right. Sun salutation before anything else. So you know the sun salutation really helps to warm up the entire body. So they're really, really crucial. Bring your hands to your heart. First, bring your big toes to touch and separate your hips. Lift the kneecap. Tailbone down, pelvis forward, and now hands to the heart. Gentle gaze forward. We'll start by taking a deep breath in and breathe out. Now as you inhale, lift the arms high. And as you exhale, fall forward. The weight towards the toes. Inhale halfway up. As you exhale, right foot steps back. Big step. Inhale to look forward and open the chest. We create space. And as we exhale, we find our high plank. Make sure that the wrists are underneath the shoulders. You squeeze your bum and you squeeze your belly. Now bring the knees to the floor. Bring the weight forward so the shoulders go past the wrists. Bend the elbows in. Chin, chest on the floor. My butt is lifted. Slide the legs on the floor. Press on the hands. Belly doesn't touch. Higher cobra. Or maybe you do have a smaller cobra. See what's possible for you here. But what you can't do is this. That's no good. You want to relax the shoulders down and bring the elbows towards the back of the mat. Now tuck the toes, come back on the knees, exhale to downward dog. Press on the hands, sink the chest to the thighs and gaze towards your feet, even towards the knees. And now as you inhale, lift the right leg, maybe not too high. Look forward and as you exhale, right foot between your hands. Inhale to lengthen the spine and create space. As you exhale, come to the front of the mat for Uttanasana, forward fold. Press on the feet, inhale to rise, look up above towards the hands. And exhale, hands to the heart. Left side, inhale, rise. Exhale, fall, hinge from the hips, toes, the way towards the toes. Now inhale halfway up. As you exhale, bend the knees, hands on the floor, left foot steps back. Make sure you have a 90-degree angle on the right knee and the right heel is lifted above the toes. Now inhale to look forward, and as you exhale, find your high plank. Engage the core and the glutes. Now bring the knees to the floor, shift the weight forward, bend the elbows in, chin, chest on the floor, the butt is lifted. Slide the legs on the floor, inhale, find a higher cobra or a baby cobra, whatever your option is, it's the right option. And wherever you are, the elbows are alongside the body, squeezed in, and the chest is open. Now you tuck the toes, you come on the knees, and you do a big exhale, back to downward dog. As you inhale, you lift the left leg. As you exhale, you look forward, bring the left foot between the hands. Inhale, lengthen the spine, open the chest, look forward. And as you exhale, bring the right foot to meet the left, Uttanasana, forward fold. Open the arms, inhale all the way up. And exhale, hands to the heart, and release. All right. So we are all warmed up now. Now we'll do a little bit of balance. So I'll show you from the side. I will show you from the side. Bring your hands to your heart. Bring your feet hips distance apart. Look forward, find your drishti. So your drishti is a focal point that doesn't move in front of you. And now lift the right knee and flex the right foot. And ground yourself through the left foot. And just here, stay there, practicing your balance, and you can even lift the arms high, but relax the shoulders, squeeze the left glutes, and really ground yourself through the left foot. Now inhale, and as you exhale, straighten the right leg as much as you can. Keep flexing the foot. Maybe you're a bit shaking, it's only the energy flowing. Now inhale here. As you exhale, bring the hands to the heart and the right leg goes back, and we come into warrior three. So my right toes are pointing towards the floor, my chest is parallel to the floor, and I lift the back of the right leg to the ceiling. If you need to, you can bring the fingertips on the floor, but try to find your balance here. Whoopsie, she said, falling. Now as you inhale, step on the left foot, bring the right knee high, lift the arms to the ceiling. Exhale, straighten the right leg forward, press. Imagine you pressing against a wall. Inhale to lift the right knee and bring the hands to the heart. And as we exhale, warrior three. The right leg goes to the back, flexing the foot towards the floor, lifting the back of the right leg, torso parallel to the floor. Take a big inhale, and as you exhale, come back to your standing position. Ooh, and shake it out. All right. There's always one side easier than the other, so maybe you'll find it easier on the other side. So come back to your center. Find your drishti. Bring now all the weight on the right foot. So shift the weight to the right foot. Hands to the heart and lift the left knee off the floor. Flex the foot so the foot is parallel to the floor. Straighten the right leg and ground yourself through the right foot. And now lift the arms above the head. Relax the shoulders. Activate the fingertips. Find your center. Practice balancing here. Listen to your breath. Now take a deep inhale, and as you exhale, straighten the left leg. Imagine you pressing against the wall. Keep activating the fingers. Keep squeezing the right glutes. I know it's maybe burning a little bit. Inhale. Exhale, hands to the heart, and the left leg goes towards the back. My foot is still flexed, torso parallel to the floor, hips closed, and I lift the left leg towards the ceiling. And breathe. And now my drishti is on the floor. Now slowly bend the right knee. As you inhale, lift the arms high, left knee high. Exhale, straighten the left leg for standing staff pose. Inhale, lift the knee. And as you exhale, hands to the heart and the left leg goes back. One last time, warrior three. Listen to the breath. The deeper you breathe, the more opportunities you have in the body. Now take a big inhale. And as you exhale, slowly release, come back to the front and shake it out. Woo! All right. So in Hatha, we want to take care of the position of the hips. So we'll start with our warrior three, but we'll start with a little flow. So again, find a mountain pose and bring your big toes to touch and separate the heels. Bring the hands in front of the heart. As you inhale, rise. Maybe find a gentle back bend here if you want. And as you exhale, fall forward. Inhale, halfway up. As you exhale, right foot back, left foot back. So basically we're doing another sun salutations. Bring your knees to the floor. Shift the weight forward, bend the elbows in, chin, chest on the floor. Slide the legs as best as you can. Inhale for a cobra. Tuck the toes, big exhale, downward dog. Now as you inhale, lift the right leg to the ceiling. And as you exhale, you bring the right foot where the right hand is. Now spin the left heel on the floor and inhale to open to warrior two. So we lead with the left arm leads the way and the right arm extends. So my whole body is turned to the left. My arms are extended and I gaze towards the right middle finger. Relax here. If you peek down, you should be able to see the right big toe. If you don't see the right big toe, it means that you have to push the knee towards the right. Now gaze back. What is your back hand doing? Is it also active or is it floppy? Like straighten the arms. Press on the outer edge of the back foot. Now if you want, you can sink a little lower in your warrior two, but make sure you have the knee towards the right pinky toe. Now flip the front palm. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Left hand alongside the left leg, right hand is up and sink a little deeper here. Gaze towards the right hand, relax the shoulders. Now inhale here. As you exhale, come back to warrior two, but now the left elbow comes on top of the right knee and you inhale the left arm towards the front of the mat for extended side angle, and again relax the shoulders and open the chest. And now we'll do this with a little bit of a flow. So inhale here, exhale back to reverse warrior. Inhale, exhale, extended angle. Reach forward. Inhale, exhale, reach back, extended angle. Inhale, and as you exhale, extended angle again. And now inhale back to warrior two. Straighten the front leg. Maybe you want to shorten the stance of your feet just a little bit. And from here we'll go to triangle pose. Imagine you want to close a drawer with the back hip and reach for something, multitasking. So as you inhale, you reach forward with the right hand, you reach, you close something with the left hip. And then the fingertips come either lightly on the floor or on the shin. You lift the left arm up, you relax the shoulders. Imagine that you have a glass window behind you and you're completely flat behind that glass window. So you want to bring the left hip back and the right hip forward, shoulders sliding down the back. You can gaze up or you gaze down. Now take a big breath in. As you exhale, the left hand comes to the floor. Right hand frames the right foot, bend the right knee and lift the left toes off the floor. Inhale to look forward, and as we exhale, downward dog. And take a moment here to observe how the left side and the right side feel different. Observe the sensations, the movements. And on your next inhale, lift the left leg high. And as you exhale, left foot forward where the left hand is. Drop the right heel on the floor. And now to go to warrior two, the right arm is leading. So you inhale, big circle with the right arm, up and back. Lift the left arm and find warrior two. So it's good that you have a different angle so you can see what happens from the other side. Make sure that the knee goes towards the left pinky toe. Press on the outer edge of the back foot, strong leg, engage the glutes. Arms are strong, soft gaze is soft. Open the chest. Now, check back. What is your back hand doing? Is it nice and aligned? And then when you show it aligned, you gaze back to the middle finger again. Now revolve the front palm, and as you inhale, find your reverse warrior. Keep bending that front knee, gaze up towards the left hand, relax the right shoulder and the left shoulder as well actually. Take a big inhale here. As you exhale, extended angle, so back to warrior two, bend the left elbow on the left knee. You inhale the right arm above the head, and you gaze towards the right hand. Again, drop the shoulders, open the chest. Now, as you inhale, come back to reverse warrior. Only the torso and the arms move. And as you exhale, extended side angle. One more time. Inhale, reverse, don't move the legs. And exhale, extended angle. And as you inhale, back to warrior two, arms straight. Now straighten the front leg, maybe bring the right foot slightly more in. Close the drawer with the right hip, reach for something with the left hand, and find your triangle pose. Left fingertips to the floor or on the shin. Open the chest, bring the right fingertips to the ceiling. Again, imagine you against a window, and you should be completely flat against that window. So open the right hip, and bring the left hip down. Slide the shoulders in the back, gaze up or gaze down. Now take a big breath in. Exhale, right hand on the floor. Frame the left foot with both hands. Bend the left knee. Inhale to look up, and as you exhale, downward dog. You can take 3 deep breaths in downward dog, or you can rest in child's pose. Big open mouth, exhale. Release some heat, some tension. Now, if you are resting in child's pose, come back to downward dog. Inhale, reach the right leg high, and as you exhale, right foot between the hands. Now we'll go to warrior one, so we want to have a lot of space between the feet. So maybe bring the right foot slightly closer to the right side of the mat. Drop the left heel on the floor. And as you inhale, find warrior one. So the difference between warrior one and warrior two is the direction of the hips. So now the hips are close towards the short edge of the mat. And sometimes it's easier when the feet are more open. Make sure the knee doesn't go past the ankle. Yeah. Now bring your hands to your heart. Make sure the shoulders have also rotated towards the front of the mat. Inhale, find warrior one, and drop the shoulders. Strong back leg. Strong core. See if you can twist your hips a little bit more. Now take a big inhale here. And as you exhale, bring the hands behind the back. We're preparing for humble warrior. Interlace the fingers. Now as you inhale, open the chest to the ceiling. Press the hands down. Sink lower in that right hip. Another big inhale. And as you exhale, fall forward. The crown of the head towards the right heel. Hands above the head towards the front of the mat. You gaze towards the back foot. You relax the head completely. Now we take a little bit of a dynamic movement here. As you inhale, rise, find a gentle back bend, open the chest. And as you exhale, fall forward for humble warrior. One more time. Inhale to rise, back bend, open the chest, and exhale, humble warrior. Inhale to rise, stay with a straight spine, bring the arms up above the head, and bring the hands to the heart on your exhale. Now straighten both legs. And maybe bring, not maybe, actually you have to bring the back leg much closer. So a big step towards the front of the mat. Now make sure your hips haven't changed position. So we have taken a regular triangle, now we take a twisted triangle pose. So right hand is on the right hip. Inhale the left arm to the ceiling. And as you exhale, you fold forward and the left hand comes either on top of the right foot or maybe on the right side of the right foot. And here, with your hand, you can open to the right side. So we're twisting. We open the shoulders, and now you can lift the right arm up to the ceiling. It's a challenging pose, so be patient with yourself. We won't stay here too long, but make sure you bring the right hip back and you pull the left hip forward. Now take a big breath in. As you exhale, lower the right hand down and frame the foot with both hands. Now we stay here with a flat back. Interlace the fingers and release the index and bring the hands on top of the right foot. Now press on the feet, inhale with straight arms and a straight back, rise up. Find a gentle back bend here, bring the fingertips towards the back. Take a big inhale, and as we exhale, we lower down. And one more time. Inhale to lift. Back bend, open the chest. And as we exhale, lower down. Relax the hands, frame the right foot, step the left foot back, find your low lunge again. Inhale, open the chest, and exhale, downward dog. Maybe you want to find a little bit of movement in your downward dog, just to release. And we do that on the left side. We're almost done for standing sequence. Now inhale, left leg to the ceiling. Exhale, left foot forward between the hands, but bring the left foot slightly more towards the left edge of the mat. Spin the right heel on the floor. And as you inhale, rise. We'll start with the hand on the hips so we can actually correct them. So hands on the hips and close the hips. So pull the left hip back and push the right hip forward. Or is it pull and push? Anyway, you got me. Now left knee towards the left pinky toe. Press on the outer edge of the back foot. Maybe open the feet a little wider. Now bring your hands in front of your heart. And whenever you're ready, as you inhale, you lift the arms up and you relax the shoulders. Open the chest, engage the core. Now take a big inhale. Exhale, bring the hands back. Interlace the fingers to prepare for humble warrior. Now as you inhale, squeeze the shoulder blades, open the chest, bring the hands down. And as you exhale, you sink on the left hip, you bring the crown of the head inside of the left knee, in the left heel. And maybe the left shoulder can even touch and push the left knee to the side. And you gaze towards the back foot. Relax the head. Now, as you inhale, press on the feet, rise up. Look up, find a gentle back bend here. And as you exhale, fall forward. My legs don't move. As you inhale, rise. And one last time, as you exhale, fall to your humble warrior. Inhale, rise, bring the arms to the ceiling, warrior one. And exhale, bring the arms down, straighten the left leg and bring the right foot towards the middle of the mat. Make sure you haven't lost the alignment of your hips. So pull the left hip back and push the right hip forward. Left hand stays on the left hip. Inhale, reach your right arm to the ceiling. And as you exhale, we bring the right arm on the left foot or maybe outside of the left foot, maybe on the fingertips. See what's possible for you here. And now you open to the left. You open the torso and you lift the left arm up for revolve triangle pose. And here again, make sure you press the left hip back and the right hip forward. You gaze up or you gaze down, whatever is accessible for you. And you can smile. I know it's challenging, but you can still smile. Now take a big breath in. As you exhale, lower the left arm. Find a straight spine. Interlace the fingers. Relax the index. Bring the hands on top of the left foot. Press on the feet. Inhale to rise. Bring the fingertips behind the head towards the back of the mat and find a back bend here. Inhale, and as we exhale, we go back. Whoops, we go forward. And one more time. Inhale to lift, fingertips towards the back of the mat. And exhale, lower down. Release the hands, bend the front knee, bring the right foot back. Inhale to open the chest and look forward. And as you exhale, downward dog. Now inhale, look between the hands. Step the right foot and the left foot forward at the front of the mat. Hands on the shins. Inhale, look halfway up. Exhale to fold. Inhale to rise, tall mountain. And exhale, hands to the heart and release. Stay here for a moment with your eyes closed. Feel yourself grounded to the mat. Feel your heartbeat and your breath a little heavier, a little faster maybe. And just be present with the sensations. Take a deep breath in and exhale. And open your eyes. All right. Now we'll come to a seated position. So extend the arms parallel to the floor and you'll do your best here. All right. Come on the toes. Squeeze the belly and squeeze the glutes. And very slowly start to lower down. Bend the knees and come and sit on your heels. Good. Now do the best you can. It's a little bit of a challenge. See from here if you can come flat on the feet. And now see if you can come back on the toes. And then flat on the feet. And one more time, back on the toes. On your feet. And here, see if you can sit without making too much noise. Whoops. Good. All right. Very nice. Now bring your feet flat on the floor. We'll just do a little bit of boat pose here with a little bit of variation. And bring your knees up to the ceiling. Slide the hands behind the thighs. Roll the shoulders to the back. Open the chest. Now hinge back and lift the calf muscles off the floor. So that is the easy boat. And you can stay there for as long as you want. You don't have to do any other thing, but you can always stay to your easy boat. Or maybe you can extend the arms parallel to the floor, parallel to the calf muscles. And maybe that's enough. Maybe you can straighten the right leg and then bring the right leg back. Maybe you can straighten the left and bring it back. Maybe you don't do any of that and it's fine. And maybe you can straighten both legs. And keep breathing. And release. Ooh. Good. And we'll do this one more time. So you know your options. Hands behind the thighs, lift the calf muscle, option one. And you can stay here for the whole time. Or you can extend the arms. And now you can straighten the right leg. Bring it down. Straighten the left. Bring it down. And maybe both legs. And now from here, wherever you are, you can tap the floor and come up. Inhale with the toes up. Exhale, tap the floor. Inhale up. Exhale to tap the floor. Inhale up. Exhale to tap the floor one more time. Inhale up. And exhale to release. Very nice. And now straighten the legs in front of you. And here we'll do a standing forward fold, but with the legs open. So open the feet a lot wider than the hips. And maybe you can experiment and see if it's easier for you to do a forward fold with the legs open. We normally do it with the legs closed. Bring the hands to your side, by your side, but with the fingers pointing towards the feet. Press on the hands to open the chest. Lift the spine long and squeeze the belly button towards the spine. Now as you inhale, reach your arms high, relax the shoulders. And as you exhale, fold forward. Maybe you can grab your feet, maybe you grab the ankle, maybe you grab the toes, the heels. See what's possible, but don't round, keep your back open. And observe. Maybe you think that it's easier for you to do a forward fold with the legs open. The idea is to bring the chest on top of the thighs. Now you can relax the arms to the side, or maybe you have the arms on the legs. See what's possible, play around here. Find a little bit of experiment. We stay here for 2 full cycles of breath. And on your next inhale, you can slide the hands along the legs, lift the torso, and now you can bring the legs together. I'm going to do a little bit of a play here. I'll show you how it works if you want. So we'll start here. So we will inhale with the hands up. We exhale forward. We inhale up and we exhale to the floor. And then we inhale up and so on. Alright? So let's start all together. Hands up. Relax the shoulders. Take a big inhale. Exhale, fold over the legs. Inhale, rise. Exhale, roll the spine, come to lay down. Fingertips touch behind the head. Squeeze the core. Inhale, rise, fingertips up. Fingertips to the toes. Inhale, fingertips up. Exhale, roll the spine on the mat. Fingertips back. One more time. Inhale, use the core, fingertips up. Exhale, forward. Inhale, up. Exhale, come on your back and rest here. And now take a big stretch. Point your toes, stretch your fingers behind the head. And bring your knees to your chest. Give yourself a big hug. Roll on the spine from side to side, finding a little bit of movement. And now we twist. So extend the left leg on the floor with the heel on the floor, but activate the foot. And now bring the right hand in a T position, so with the palm facing down, and the left hand is still holding the right knee. And now with the left hand, you drag the right knee all the way across. And you gaze towards the opposite hand, towards the right hand. Try to keep your shoulders on the floor. So if you don't have the knee on the floor, it's fine, as long as you keep your shoulders on the floor. And here you want to breathe deeply. On the next inhale, bring the right knee back to the center. Maybe give it one last big hug. And change side. Left knee to the chest, extend the right leg, activate the right foot. Release the left arm on the floor with the palm down, and with the right hand you drag the left knee all the way across. Oh, and maybe you have a little crack in the back. You can gaze towards the left hand. I said that, close your eyes. Make sure both shoulders are on the floor. And make sure you breathe. On the next inhale, bring the left knee to the center. Give it a good squeeze. Now bring the right knee as well to the chest. And here, squeeze yourself in a little ball. So lift the lower back, lift the upper back. Squeeze the forehead, clench the jaw, create tension here. Create as much tension as you can. The more tense, the more relaxed you'll be in Shavasana. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Now inhale and exhale. Release to Shavasana, well deserved. The right foot towards the right corner of the mat. Left foot towards the left corner of the mat. Let the feet drop on the side. Open the arms, palm facing the ceiling. Now take a deep breath in. Big open mouth, exhale. Another deep breath in. Big open mouth, exhale. And come back to natural and simple breath. Let go of any control over the breath, over the body, and let yourself sink in relaxation. Shavasana is a moment of stillness. The moment you allow yourself and you allow the body to be fully relaxed. From the toes to the crown of the head. The entire body is heavy and relaxed. You can feel the point of contact between the floor and the body, the heels, the calf muscles, the back of the thighs, the glutes, the tailbone, the upper back and the shoulders, the back of the arms, the back of the hands, and the back of the head. And you can really feel all these points of contacts. And you can let the body sink into the earth, heavy and relaxed. And if your mind wanders, you can notice where it's gone, notice the thoughts, and gently come back to your breath. And you can stay in Shavasana for as long as you want, or you can slowly bring your awareness back to the space around you. You can gently bring little movements to the body by wiggling the fingers and the toes. You can move the head from one side to the other very slowly. And then one last time you can bring the arms behind the head and you can stretch from the fingertips to the toes. And then in your own time, bring your knees to your chest. And from here you can roll to the side. You can roll to either side, finding a fetal position. Just for a few seconds to take contact with the floor again, contact with the breath. And then you can gently come back to a seated position with your legs crossed, your eyes closed.
Find a gentle lift in the heart to grow the spine tall and let the flow of the breath go back to a vertical position. Now place your hands in front of your heart. And here you can come back to the intention you set at the beginning of the practice. What's brought you on your mat today? What could yoga do for you? And to close this class, we chant together the peace mantra Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. You can exhale all the air. Now inhale deeply to chant. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Inhale and exhale. May there be peace in your thoughts, peace in your words, and peace in your hearts. Namaste. Thank you, everyone.